You're going to form a super group with Ryan Leslie and Neo?
Not really a super group. What we was doing, we was trying to work on this Best of Both album, Best of Both Worlds kind of album with me and Neo, and Ryan Leslie was gonna do the production of it, of the album. You know what I'm saying? So I guess kind of people took that into a twist and made like super group thing. But Ryan was more on the side of production because I think Ryan is a musical genius and he does his thing. You know what I'm saying? So. I think that marriage of me and Neo and then him on production would be crazy.
Neo makes every song hot.
Yeah, Neo, and his voice is like, he has like a unique voice and it's smooth. And, you know, when they were doing all those Michael Jackson tributes for those award shows, man, like Neo did one, and I think I don't think he got a lot of acclaim for it, but he really touched the real Michael, the way Michael would have sang that song, you know what I'm saying? And
right, yeah.
Everybody else, you know, they paying homage and what's the name, but Neo's one could have been recorded and put out, like, as a song. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how good it was to me.
What will this group be called?
I have no idea. I don't know. It came up over conversation, and we just started moving from there, so we really didn't even have a group name or anything, like, you know what I mean? I mean, when Jay and R did it, I don't think they had like a name. It just was kind of like the Best of Both Worlds project, and it was Jay-Z and R. Kelly, like, you know what I'm saying?
So will there be multiple albums or just one?
I don't know. It depends if it does well, you know what I'm saying? I think it's just something to do for the fans, you know what I'm saying? So really, if the fans receive it well, you know what I mean, we could do more than one. We could do one where, you know, we switch up with different artists and something like that. Just bring something different to the game because, you know what I'm saying, that was one thing that the Jay and R. Kelly project did, was that it brought two people that everybody loved together to make a couple of joints together and enjoy. So, you know, maybe it would be it'd be dope ideas to bring something new to music where your favorite hip-hop artist does a complete album with another R&B artist, you know, or Trey Songz and whoever, or you know what I'm saying, or a Dream and whoever, you know what I'm saying. That would bring a new phase to music as well.
That would be dope. Now, I just have a couple questions to ask you. Back in September, you were rushed to the hospital. You were claimed that you were poisoned. Who poisoned you?
Nobody didn't poison me.
I was like, when I read that in the news, I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I think it came from me, like on Twitter. I think everybody takes my messages on Twitter a little too.
Oh my! You are constant. By the way, if you follow Fabolous, what is it again? What is it? My Fabulous Life.
Fabulous Life.
Yeah. Yeah. If you follow Fabolous on Twitter, I want to let you know that he stays heavily on Twitter. So when you go onto your Twitter page, it will be all fabulous. You are on there constantly.
Yeah, sometimes I go in, like, really today I haven't been on in a minute, so, like, but sometimes when I got the split time to, I'm really on there. I have to admit it's addictive, and my friends kind of get me going on there, and then, you know what I'm saying, and it's just a way to show a little bit of my personality aside from the music, and I just take advantage of that. And
well, it's you, for me, it's you, Tahiri, and Gloria Velez. You guys are the three people that just really get in there and you just tell me everything. I love it, personally, by the way. I love it.
Okay.
So, yeah, follow Fabolous on Twitter. You'll know everything about this guy's life.
Yeah, man. I go everything from, like, the shows and give you, you know what I mean, recaps of the shows or different things or what's going on and current events. Like, if I feel something is whatever, my opinion, and, you know, or random thoughts, or sometimes we do, like, trending topics and stuff and going on people, and it's fun, though, you know what I'm saying? It's all in fun, it's all in laughter, you know what I mean, to make people laugh during the day. Like, I don't even take Twitter as serious as some people take it. Like, certain people take it and live and die by it, but that's not me at all. Like, I just it's a social network. I mean, it's just to really have fun, so that's what I do.
But you weren't poisoned?
I wasn't poisoned. I said over Twitter, like, I felt like I was poisoned because I had just ate. So I didn't know what happened. I just was feeling really lightheaded. And even while I was driving, I had to pull over while I was driving because I started feeling like I was going to pass out. So I pulled over before I passed out. And then that's where, you know, I was twittering saying that I didn't feel well. And, you know what I mean? But I went to the hospital. They gave me some medicine. And I slept it. I went to sleep after the medicine. I woke up and I was good.
You recently called the Beanie Siegel Jay-Z beef or alleged beef disappointing.
I mean, I feel it's just disappointing in general to see like two people who, it's like family. You know what I mean? When you go to Thanksgiving and you see your uncle and your grandfather arguing, it's like disappointing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like family. So that's the way I looked at the Beans and Jay thing, because Beans' career was created through Rockefeller and Jay-Z, and they had timeless music together. They had a bunch of opportunities that they brought to hip hop together. You know what I'm saying? And now to see them going at each other, well, really Beanie going at him, it's just a little disappointing. But I don't know the whole situation. I can't judge it and say Beanie's wrong or Jay's wrong or whoever is right or whatever, because I don't know the insides of the situation. I just felt this disappointing to see them going at each other, or Beans going at Jay.
There's rumors of a Jay-Z Nas remix to Empire State of Mind going at Beanie Siegel. Have you heard anything about that?
I haven't. I heard like a message or something on the internet, but I haven't gotten the ear to it or anything.
You're pretty good friends with Jay, though, so if he asked you to drop a verse, would you get involved, or you're just like, nah, I'm good on this one?
Nah, not really, because that's not my beef. I don't have a problem with Beanie. I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm cool with Beanie too. The same way, in the same kind of circles as Jay was, Beanie was there too. So we all had the same. Like, I'm not as close to Beanie as I am with Jay, but I wouldn't that's not my beef. Their thing is a little more personal. I mean, everybody knows Jay and Beans were at one point, you know what I'm saying, hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's not my beef. I wouldn't even jump in there to
get involved in that. That's smart.
Yeah.
Will you or any of your crew, while you're in Hartford tomorrow night, be stealing anybody's Lamborghinis?
Nah, I mean, we might.
You sure?
I ain't Lamborghinis. Maybe a Ferrari. See a Ferrari laying around, we might take that.
I love you for that.
Thing is, like, been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, once you steal a Lamborghini, it's like you really, you can't go back. You can't go backwards on the situation.
You know what I'm saying? You did one, you done them all.
Yeah.
No.
That's one of the funniest stories of 2009.
I have funny stuff. Like, even those current things that you hear with me, they're like funny to me. That's why I make joke of them. Like, I'm spilling a Lambo. I'm riding in a tour bus with 500.
Well, the Lamborghini one was funny because the way that they phrased it, that y'all were coming out of the hotel and the members of your entourage walked over and said, "Oh yeah, that's our car." Took the Lamborghini, and you're like driving behind them in a van, like. Yeah,
but what the saddest part is that where entertainer is, like, your name can get attached to any. Jenny, there was hundreds of people in this diner. For them to say that the two people that took a Lambo, I'm not even saying that a Lambo didn't get stolen, because I don't know even the whole story of it. But why did it happen? Why did my name get attached to it and put to made like a media? Like, I don't, like, because I was at the diner. That doesn't make any sense. Like, same thing with the pounds of weed thing. Like, the guy just said something about Fabolous, and next thing you know, I'm on a headline talking about weed, but. If it was true, I was sure I would be in jail for these things. Like, there's no even follow up to it. Like, the cops are not looking for me or anything. Like, so it's just really just good, I guess, good rumors. You know.
Yeah, it's funny.
Out kind of stuff.
It's funny things. It keeps us entertained. You know.
Right.
And you and Joe Budden are done throwing shots at each other on Twitter. You done?
Me and Joe?
Yeah.
I never really took a jab at Joe. I said some jokes about his
girlfriend, Samaya Reese.
Friend or girlfriend or whatever you call her.
She said something about your teeth. You said something about her, and she was offended, so he came back and defended her, I guess, to you, about you, and said some things about you.
Back and forth over that girl. Like, I'm not even going to go back and forth with Joe. I know Joe, and he's a cool dude, but, you know what I'm saying, I guess that was his way of, I guess, for the public, saying that he has to, you know what I mean, take up for his girl, which I guess that's what he was doing, and that's cool. I'm not going to go back and forth with Joe over a girl who said a joke about my teeth, and I said some jokes back. And it's just silly, you know what I'm saying? I'm grown. I'm 30 years old. I'm not going to argue with Joe Buttons over a girl and a teeth joke.
Thank you so much, Fabolous, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
I see you too.